up at Anvil High School. We did the Anvil School District on Friday and Saturday. And starting today at 4 o'clock, we will be at Votech and the Palmyra High School to complete the rest of the school districts. And we'll be there from 4 to 9, tomorrow 4 to 9, and Saturday from 8 to 2 or whatever. It's going well. No complications so far. I'm going to turn over to Brian. Brian's going to discuss some of the...
I think you also mentioned yesterday that teachers are also qualified when the
Yes,
students are getting
Right.
to protect
Including them in
themselves
the student
against kids that are
population.
not getting the inoculation.
We are including them in the student population. This weekend will be available to the teachers also. We actually have arrangements, I think, today, this afternoon, to drop off a certain number of units for the Anvil High School because they're going to be doing their teachers internally. Their school nurse is going to be taking care of that. So they are our target population also.
And then Monday we'll be dropping off for Lebanon Catholic. They're going to be doing their administrators and staff internally.
Approximately 600 people through the Anvil School District last weekend.
Hang on a minute.
Sorry. We're going to proceed and complete, or at least give the rest of the school kids the opportunity this weekend. We've also talked about a couple of other programs. One is to extend the vaccine, the administration of the vaccine to first responders. We had a first responder clinic at Belgrove this past Monday night. The turnout was, marginal. Well, I don't think we reached as deep into the community for the first responders as we really need to do. We've talked about the possibility of setting up some of these clinics either at the fire company level, quadrant level, and more recently I've discussed the possibility of First Aid and Safety Patrol, a cooperative effort with them. They're willing to do the first responder community on a walk-in basis over there within certain hours, and they'll keep a certain stock of vaccine over there so that our police, fire, and EMS people that have not and do want it are able to go over there at their convenience, more or less, and get vaccinated. We're also, and please understand that this all depends on the availability of the vaccine, which from what's being communicated to me from the Department of Health, that our next batch of vaccine is going to be very slow in coming. I don't really expect delivery of any more vaccine probably until the spring or at least January of 2010. And then, like I said, we talked about setting up some public clinics also, where we actually take a trailer and we go out to Walmart or we go out to the malls and actually set up some stands in those locations. Again, this is all dependent upon having enough vaccine to do this, just to get as many of the public involved as we can and then to make the awareness as best we can.
Doses did you receive?
Total
So far,
vaccines?
yeah.
We have about 16,000.
We have about 16,000.
About 16,000 doses. And that is enough to do every school-age child in Lebanon County. The response has not been obviously 100% to that.
Right.
And we'll see this weekend. We'll have a better idea this weekend on the numbers and what's left over and what gets used and what doesn't get used.
We've been trying to convince people that it's not over. People have a full sense of security that this is over and we're over the hump. It's coming again.
We managed, and then we thought, we have it, excuse me, we actually have a command trailer here we could go out and set up, right on the street and then have walk-in traffic. We could facilitate walk-in traffic. Like I said, it's all going to be dependent upon the amount of vaccine we have left. And
4 out of your 16,000, you've only given out about how much?
600 or
600.
700.
Well, they